And we're back again with another episode of the Grappling Dance podcast. And I'm here with my good buddy, Kipperdoodles.
Fucker. You have to start it off on that note.
Kipperdoodles?
Yeah.
Kipperdoodle-doo?
Yeah, fucking
yes,
Crowley does that shit to me. He's like, blame your wife.
Hey.
And I do.
It's funny.
She's lucky she's pretty. I'd beat the shit out of her.
All right, get the podcast
Just
started.
kidding. I love her.
Like you could beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, I know. She'd kick the crap out of me.
I rolled with her twice yesterday. Dude.
Yeah, she's getting there.
It's fun rolling with new white belts that they're just getting the concept.
Yeah.
And literally every week they're getting noticeably better.
Oh, yeah. Especially Jen. Yeah. She goes 3 hours on Thursdays.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she does comp class.
Is that the women's class?
Women's class. She has women's class, comp class, and then no-gi.
Wow.
Yeah, she's just going. She's getting so much better. It's awesome.
The first handful of times I rolled with her, I had to stay. We screwed this up already. Say stuff like, quit doing this, quit doing that.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah. Dude, I'm doing a lot less of that now.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
When she starts to do the dumb things, she
knows
catches herself.
She
right
knows
away.
She's doing it.
She doesn't let me get to it. It's awesome.
She protects her neck. I know everyone's protect her neck, but she is. Yeah. Like, she goes down to her side. She's grabbing her freaking collars. I'm like, yeah.
So how many months has she been doing it now?
No, like 6.
Is it really already?
No,
it hasn't been that long.
4.
I think about 4 more. That sounds right.
Probably about 4.
But yeah, she's starting to get the concepts, and it's really fun. And so if you start jiu-jitsu, the first couple months are like, what the hell?
You're a lost puppy.
Yeah, just so what the hell is, I have no idea. I can't even do a proper shrimp in the floor exercises up and down, the warm-ups. It's hard. But you get to that 4-month mark, and you start to get your stride.
Yeah.
And she's starting to get that stride, as is Mel. And it's
both of them are wrecking it. It's awesome. Mel still giggles so loud when you sweep
it's
her
adorable.
Any which way. It's awesome. Yeah. And she gets super excited. She'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Robert hit about the 4 or 5 month mark now.
Sure.
He started around the same time. Yeah, he's getting where he's not doing the dumb stuff anymore. It's really cool.
It's cool. It's really fun to watch. And I just suck. So that's where I'm at. Real quick, before we get into other things we wanted to talk about was
do it.
We're really happy with the name that we drew for the contest.
Yes, sir.
Neil is a badass. I love that guy.
Truth.
He just gave us a nice message, and it's going to be his lucky T-shirt. I love that guy.
Heck yeah. Go Neil.
Go Neil.
You're our new hero.
Little bit.
Lot bit.
And he's a grappling dad.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Boom. Grappling dads.
There's a lot of us. Let's create an army.
We should.
No, because we would have to go take care of our kids, so we would lose like half the army at bedtime. And then half the army would have to go after that because then the other ones need stories.
It's true.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work.
I got a good kid story for later.
You do? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You said it was there.
I could do a new podcast. Frustrated Dad.
Oh shit, that story. That was the best text.
You text me, how's it going? I just give you anger faces.
Anger faces. Oh, that's good. And I literally was like, so what'd Caden do?
You go, I'd ask which one, but what'd Caden do?
Awesome.
She's like her dad. She is bullheaded. She digs in, dude. Oh man, her heels dig in, and oh man, it's tough.
I find it adorable.
Oh, it's adorable later. Like I think I'll appreciate.
Oh no, it's adorable when it's your kid.
Oh yeah. Like when other people's kids are doing that, I find it hilarious. But when my own kids are doing that, I'm like, oh, it's so maddening. It's funny. I guess we can get into this now because we're already talking about it.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be a good dad. Like that's the goal in life. And when I had kids, or before I had kids, the wife is pregnant, and I'm thinking of all the things I'm going to impart upon my kids. I'm going to teach them.
Fussiness?
I'm going to edify. That wasn't one of them. So I was going to elaborate by saying I want them to be better than I am.
Not going to take much.
Ergo, not fussy, right? Right, less fussy. Less mind explosions every time you get pissy.
Yeah. That's Paul's brain.
Exactly. I sound like a fax machine trying to send it. It's not working.
Awesome.
So, it's funny watching my kid do the same shit I do, right?
Oh, yeah. She's your kid, dude.
Yeah. So, I'm road ragey. Like, I don't flip people off. Like, we talked about this before.
Yes.
But I get super, super pissed when things don't go my way. Like, people go too slow, or people go too fast, or people cut me off, or a home project doesn't go well. And I start swearing. And just, like, all the swear words. I just say them all in a row, sometimes on repeat.
Not at his kids, by the way.
Right. No, not at my kids. No. Like, at myself, like, in general.
Yes.
Yeah,
I do the same.
I can literally count on one hand the amount of times I've swore in front of my kids.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I just don't do it.
That's okay.
One time, this is funny, I'm going to digress a bit, but one time that I swore in front of my kid is when I was walking up the stairs, and my kid was trying to walk down, and I'm trying to be the funny, fun dad. So I'm growling, acting like an animal. I'm coming up the stairs on my hands and knees, and you know what she did?
Kicked you in the face.
She soccer kicked my head. It hurt so bad. I got glasses on, too.
Oh, yeah.
So she smashes my glasses into my eyeball, like full steam. And I went, God, fuck! And I'm grabbing my face. She's got a good kick on her.
Oh, yeah?
She got a good kick. And Nicole runs out, and she's like, what happened? You know, she's, pissed that I'm screaming, obscenities in front of the children. Then she's seen what happened. She's like, so she kind of like funnels the kids into the room. And was like, come on, sweeties, we're going to leave Dad alone for a minute.
Dad went to swearing level. Gotta move on.
Oh, yeah, that's the first time I've sworn in anger in front of her. The first time I did it was before she could talk, and I literally was mama, dada. That was it. That was her whole vocabulary.
Yep.
So she was kind of crawling around the house, doing her thing, and I was on the couch, and I heard a crash from her room. So I got up and I ran in the room, and she had this I don't know, something in her closet, like a closet organizer.
Yeah.
And she pulled that whole thing down, ruined it. And I went, shit. And she looks at me and perfectly clear said, shit? I said, no. I said sit. And she had the bullshit eyes. She's like, that's not what you said.
That's not the word you used.
Dude, it literally took me a half hour of saying, no, I said sit. And I'm like, in a sing-songy voice, sit, say sit, because I don't want to get in trouble by Nicole.
Oh, hell no.
Murder me. So I tried to deprogram that for like a half hour. It was awful.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
Yeah,
that didn't work for me. My daughter just went around going, shit. I'm like, oh, no.
Apparently that's an easy word to say as a toddler.
Word.
Yeah.
But then my daughters use it correctly, so it's almost like I can't get mad.
Oh.
She would drop her juice box, and Ellie would go, shit.
Oh,
like,
no.
Oh, that was accurate.
That was adorable.
Don't do
ever
that. Oh, my gosh, it's bad. Or when they stumble onto words. Like, I don't know where they got the fuck word from.
Oh, no, mine didn't do that yet.
No, I have no clue where Ellie got it from.
Oh, Ellie?
Yeah.
The 3-year-old?
Yeah, I don't think she was trying to say it, because she said it with the biggest smile on her face, like, fuck. I'm like, whoa. Oh.
Let's fix this, sweetie.
Yeah. Never say that again.
Yeah. This is not acceptable.
Because I may swear a lot on here. Oh, no, I swear all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't say that word in front of my kids. But what's really cool is when Sydney called people juice bags. I still love that. I think I said that story before.
She did.
Juice bag. So, yeah, we tried that with Ellie. Well, okay, I did, because I'm a child with them. And she's too smart, because she just started saying douchebag. I'm like, damn it. And no, honey, it's juice bag. She's like, douchebag. I'm like, oh, damn it. She called one of Addie's friends at her sleepover for her birthday. She walked up to her and called her a bitch.
Oh, no.
Like, we don't even use that word. Wow. So I was like, where'd that come from? It's from one of my daughter's friends.
Oh.
Yeah, it was all right. She's a good kid, but she uses that word. I've caught her.
Well, I mean, you get to the pre-teenage.
Well, she's 12, dude. Yeah, she's in middle school.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Right, you can't control all that.
Yeah, and she's never said it to me. So.
Well, I think,
I'm a bitch. So
I tried to have the good dad talk of people use these words. Don't get offended, but you don't have to use them. Like there's much more articulate words to use. Like you said to Croyler, there's other words. It was really funny. I still laugh over that. If you haven't heard the episode for the love of everything holy, listen to that episode.
It. It's a good episode.
Oh, no.
And if you love slippers like I love slippers, you'll love it too.
It was so much fun.
Fuck you, Chad.
So much fun.
I love my slippers.
But yeah, where I was getting at with the kids is I'm trying to make them better than me. And I thought I was going to teach them everything I know. But it turns out that they're teaching me more about life than I am ever going to be able to teach them.
Oh, man, you sound like an after-school special.
I know, but it's a thing, though. It's because it's making me a better person.
Why is there a spotlight on you all of a sudden on a blank stage?
Sing me a song, kid. Sing me a song.
Fuck you.
All right.
It's a good song, right?
Yeah, true.
Good words.
But you know how kids just test you out, and they're going to push all those dad buttons.
Yeah, they got to find their limits.
Yeah, and then you gotta act the way you tell them how to act. So telling my kid, don't get frustrated, don't throw a temper tantrum, and then when they piss me off, what's the first thing I do?
You have a temper tantrum.
I have a temper tantrum. I knock it off right now. Like, Dad, you tell me not to act like that. Do you think yelling at me makes me not want to cry? Exact words. End quote. Do you think yelling at me makes me not want to cry? Do you think yelling,
you know who that
don't
sounds
cry?
Like? Do you know who that sounds like?
Who's that sound
Your
like?
wife. She turned into Coley for a second.
It sucks because my 8-year-old is already smarter than me.
Oh, yeah, it's way more accurate.
I'm like, I don't know what to say right now. You're absolutely right, and I'm sorry.
Win for you.
Oh, jeez.
Chalk it up for Caden.
Yeah, nothing beats apologizing to a...
I do it all the time. I'm like, I've gotten just so, like, just frustrated with Addie. And then she's like, Dad, it's okay. I'm like, oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I lost to a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I lose to Sid. She's 8, 7. Whoops. She'll be 8 soon.
Soon enough. Close.
March.
Yeah, whatever.
She lost her other tooth.
She looks adorable without
She
teeth.
has no front teeth.
Did she lose 2 at the same time?
Yes.
Nice.
She yanked that sucker out. There's blood everywhere.
Savage.
Yes.
This is savagery.
Savagery. I love children.
Yeah, they're fun.
As long as they're mine.
But
or
yeah.
Paul's. I like yours.
Yeah.
I'm going to be their godfather.
Sweet. There's a pro tip.
You want to know why?
Why?
It's because I'm just going to steal your kids if
That's
you die.
Fine. They're adorable.
Yeah.
They can keep you safe.
Yeah, they can.
So
Sydney was trying to choke me the other day.
Actually,
punk ass.
Oh, so they double armbarred me today. Like
the picture?
No. I was. What was I trying to do? It doesn't matter. But they tackled me, which is great because I love that stuff. And Sydney got the armbar, and Caden thought it'd be awesome, and she got the armbar. Except Caden thought it was funny to watch me scream in pain. And
Paul can't take arm bars or anything like that very well.
Well, a lot of times I screw around and I make it, look like they're hurting me, but it's not. I'm just being funny, except this time I wasn't. I was yelling, please stop doing that, because she was just, really hipping into that arm bar.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It hurt so bad. And I'm sitting here, I'm trying not to get pissed because...
That's what you asked for.
Well, Well, not only that, but there was a point in time where she couldn't hurt me. That ship sailed.
Oh, yeah.
But she doesn't understand it sailed like
no,
I do.
She's a strong little girl, because I try to tickle her or something. She nearly breaks my fingers because she turns around and grabs them like,
yeah.
Ow! Stop it!
Yeah, try to choke her one time.
No, I've done it. It's not fun.
She's got the Rick chin tuck going on.
Yeah, she does. She gets that chin down.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to choke him.
No.
You're just not going to do
it. No. Son of a bitch, Rick.
Come on, Rick. Give me that neck.
He doesn't really have one.
No.
It's not.
No.
You can't really give it. He doesn't have it. No neck. Love you, Rick.
Love you, Rick. It's funny.
It is funny.
Because I'll roll with him, and he doesn't use any strength.
No.
And I know that because when he helped frame my basement...
Stop telling this story.
And
he made me feel like a bitch. Everyone
how much
knows.
Lumber he carried. I'm like, oh my God. You really
He's
only
got construction strong. That dude's a badass.
Nice. So,
all right. Good luck to him. He's going for his blue belt on Saturday.
Who's all going? Because a few people...
I don't think Jordy's going to make it. He's been puking for like days.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Jordy.
So I don't think Jordy's going to make it. Rick, Brian, I do believe, is going to put his best foot forward, and Matt.
Yep.
Matt is going, so there's 3. Is that it? I think that's it now.
Is it?
Yeah. I think Terry's going to do a little more studying.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to think you're ready.
They keep asking me.
Really?
No.
You should do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
You'll be fine.
I suck at this game.
You could use a little color around your waist. I've been doing it for a year now. Come on.
Yeah, a year's not long enough for me.
Took me 7.
And
Just think how long you could rub that in my face. 6 more years you could rub that. You'll be a brown belt.
Oh,
and
look.
the time it took me to get a blue belt.
Yes. That'd be funny as hell. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready. So whatever. It's been over a year, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture Chad
No.
posted of the gym?
Oh.
Where like half them motherfuckers ain't even showing up anymore?
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
it was
sad
funny
face.
because you get all the shit for being there 2 weeks, and
he's-
there's a 1 year picture, and you're in
he's
it.
posting it. Like my wife was awesome. She's like, so Kips only started 2 weeks ago. How did he get there?
Photoshop.
That's what Crowley said. It's like editing. Fuck you.
That's really funny though.
Yeah, everyone says it now. Like just random people. Hey, Kip, been here 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. 2 week kipperdoodles.
Yes. Oh, you want a quick story? Interject into
Yes, I do.
our list of things. I got the best Thanksgiving present.
Turkey.
No, everybody gets that.
Stuffing.
Stop guessing food.
You said guess.
I don't
Guessing
think
all
I
the things
did.
I love.
Did I say guess?
I believe you did.
I don't think I
I
did.
heard guess.
I
Go
don't
ahead and
think
tell us
so.
what you got.
Pretty sure I didn't. I forget a lot of shit I
1, 2,
say
3,
though.
go.
1, 2, 3, go. So we're sitting there after dinner, and my wife's boss, is a family member. He's a bigger dude. He's taller than me, stout-looking guy.
Bigger than you. Wow.
Oh yeah, I know.
Who'd have thought?
I know. Who would have thunk a tiny human had somebody bigger than him? And he's a great guy. Love that dude. But he's sitting there and he starts asking questions about jiu-jitsu. And he's like, he couldn't really understand, how you get out of somebody choking you from the front. I'm like, well, and why people don't, die. I'm like, well.
Oh, you're talking about the standard rape joke.
Yeah, like a standard rape
just
choke.
Hands around
Yes.
your throat joke, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I informed him, like, well, you're pretty much just crushing their throat and their, windpipe.
Yeah.
And it cuts off oxygen.
Larynx, is that a word?
Larynx?
Larynx?
I don't know.
Moving on.
We're awesome. Random term? I don't know.
I need to get my neighbor on. She's a doctor. She knows this
smart.
stuff.
And I told him, like, it takes way more time to get all that oxygen out of the body to have them actually pass out or die. A minute and a half, I think, is the time. Ish. If
If you're a
crush
Navy
their-
SEAL, like 4 minutes, but you know.
If you crush somebody's throat, a little different than they're going to, a little different. But just a
It's
really
like holding
tight.
a pillow over somebody's face.
Yeah, it's going to take
It's
more
gonna take a
time
minute,
because
yeah.
you have to take out pretty much the whole body. To get that, you have to cuff the air to their lungs and then their brain. Kind of the idea. Could be right, could be wrong. That's what I said, though.
Yeah.
And
The dads.
let me know.
Yeah.
Not worried about it. I say what I want. I have a show. And and then I go, well, it's a little different with the choke I would do. And I showed him, he was like, well, if we were in a fight, what would you do if I just start swinging? I'm like, I'll do whatever I can to get to your body and take you down. And he goes, well, if you can't get me to get down, you couldn't take me down. I'm like, I'll fall on my back and bring you with me. And he's like,
full guard butt
I'm
scoot.
like, you're going to fucking go down. And he goes, well, I'm a pretty good wrestler. I'm like, good.
Yeah.
I'm like, because
I've met good wrestlers.
I've
It
met
doesn't
good
matter.
wrestlers. It doesn't go well. And then he talked about it. And we were talking about the rear naked choke. And he's like, I just don't get, why people pass out and don't die when they do that. Like, I see UFC. I'm big into that. And I can see he's got to pass out and they wake up a few minutes by shaking their feet.
Yeah.
I've never understood what that is.
So
I think it's getting the blood back to the brain.
Yes.
But I don't think it goes to your feet.
Well, they put their feet over their head.
Yeah,
So
I know, but it's just the
If you wiggle
shaking
their
part.
feet. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think that helps.
I think it's like a panic thing. Like, please wake up.
Yeah. Oh God.
Don't be.
Oh God. Shake.
Don't be the first one to die.
And so, my wife's sitting there and she goes, "Let Kip choke you."
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "This is gonna be tight." I go, "I'm gonna be cutting off the blood to both your carotid arteries at the same time." And he goes, "What about my throat?" I'm like, "I don't give a crap what you do about your throat."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay." Really slowly put it on. He's taller than me, so I'm reaching over to his back and letting him stand there. Nothing. And he started coughing. And I just locked it in. I go, and I could see he's tight because he put his hand up. And I go, I'm like, okay, well, and all I did was push my chest out a little bit. And he started choking. He goes, I was seeing stars.
Yeah.
I'm like, you get it now? And he goes, yep, my brain was going to shut off. I'm like, exactly.
Isn't it funny watching people get choked for the first time?
Oh, yeah, because you're not used, you're not used to it, and you don't think it's going to be that bad.
No, you have no idea what's going on.
Because you've been headlocked before.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, yeah, somebody's had me in a headlock. What guy hasn't?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My friends always did that crap.
Well, it's funny because when he says, I'm a pretty good wrestler, he probably meant I never wrestled on a team, but me and my brother and his friends wrestled.
Well, no,
in the
I'll give
backyard.
this. Jordan's a badass. Like, he's got meat hook for hands. Like, if he connected with me, yeah, I wouldn't know what's going on. But he's not going to connect with me like that because I'm going to be tucked and driving into him.
Yeah.
and if he wants to drive into me, good for you. Let's do this because that's my shit. Right there. So
I mean, we've all seen videos of people connecting really good, and
it's over.
Then just no, and then just getting stared at like an asshole.
Oh, that's very true too.
Yeah, it's like if you don't see it coming, sure, and sometimes all right, you know, if you're not, you get hit right on the button. I get it, but there's more fights than not that they just hit each other over and over, and nobody goes to sleep.
Nope.
So in my delusions of grandeur before my cage fight, I just thought the first time I hit a man for real, he's going to go out. Yeah. And I hit him as hard as I could over and over again, and it didn't really faze him a whole lot. He just looked at me like I'm going to get you back.
You're going to taste leather.
This is mildly annoying.
Then Paul realized he didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, so getting hit in the face sucks, and it might put you out, but it's not guaranteed. So,
no, and especially if you know it's coming, it's the blind ones that you really you see or when you're sitting there, you see them just jawing at each other. Yeah. You can tell the one guy doesn't think a punch is going to be thrown. Right. And then it's thrown, and he didn't see it coming.
Damn sucker punches.
Yeah, and it's like, even if they're right in front of you, it's still a sucker punch coming from your fucking heels.
Sucker punches are almost as bad as wrist locks.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad.
So speaking of wrist locks, I feel great shame. Because
you're using them like a little bitch.
It's like once you do it once, it's like a drug. Like, oh, wow, that was really easy. Because much like a sucker punch, people don't see it coming. So because everybody knows my Kimura grip to armbar.
Yes.
Well, I just go Kimura grip to wrist lock now.
What a fucking douche.
Why go through other extra steps if it's right here?
What an asshole. Made fun of it for months.
I know. I told you.
That looks like a good idea.
I prefaced it by I feel great shame. Did I not?
You should.
I do. I'd apologize, but I'm not going to.
No, you're not.
No.
I'm going to wrist lock you.
Thank you.
You don't want you can't. This dude cannot take a wrist lock.
No, my wrists are broke. Well, I mean, I can't take a shoulder lock or not. I can't take anything.
Upper body locks are pretty well fucked on you. Yeah.
Well, lower too. Yeah,
your lower extremities suck too. That one sounded like paper. That was disgusting.
Oh yeah, tell him about that. That was really funny. The look on your face was shocking.
What move were we even doing?
I think triangle something to triangle. Yeah, it was a triangle.
No, was it Toma Plata? Whatever it was.
It doesn't matter.
I ended up with my ear next to Paul's right knee? No, left knee.
Left knee.
And I had to stop. Paul didn't know what was happening or what I was doing for this drill.
I see this look of, what the fuck? And I thought you hurt yourself. Yeah. Like I'm like, dude, you all right? And you're like,
the fuck was that noise?
I'm like, what are you talking about?
It sounded like paper being just crumpled up.
Yeah.
It was his knee.
You know the funny thing about that? That's my quieter one.
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh yeah. So if I'm walking up or down my stairs, it sounds like somebody's just constantly tearing a piece of paper.
Oh, that's good.
It's quiet in my house. Oh, it's awful.
It's like corduroy.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's worse. It's worse. It's like thick paper tearing in half every step.
That's good.
It's great.
You're so broken.
I know.
It's a reoccurring theme on this show.
I picked the right sport for sure.
Oh, I didn't at all.
Oh man. You know, you ever have those moments where you kind of question why the hell I do this?
Yes.
And then you have, and you might even have a few days of that. I had that recently where I'm like, Christ, because I know what the good days feel like. Like you go in there and you have some good rolls and you're making progress and you're getting complimented and, sometimes it just all goes together. And sometimes you just get tapped out by everybody and it doesn't matter what you do and nothing goes in place and you keep on getting hurt and it's frustrating and it sucks when you have like week after week and it just seems like
you mean
it drones
my life?
on. Yes, it's much like my life. It just drones on. It's terrible. Nothing goes right. It's like putting together solder furniture. If they just build it right.
Oh, fuck me.
Later. So, like, do you have any pro tips on how to get over the funk? You know, because you've been doing it for a year now, and by the time you have a year and you've felt the funk, so what do you do to just keep going? Is it a mental thing? Is it something you tell yourself, or are you just kind of like, fuck it, this is what I do, and it doesn't matter how I feel?
Yeah, it's pretty much the latter there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just like, well, this is what I do. It's my routine. I'll keep going. And I do enjoy it, but at those times, I just don't. It's not the physical exertion. It's not anything. It's just the beat down of just not feeling like you're progressing. It just gets overwhelming. You're just like, why do I suck? All the time.
It's interesting because you get those days and it doesn't matter what people tell you. I will never tell you you're doing good.
Fuck no.
But the people that are more honest in their gym will tell you and give you honest feedback of you're doing good, this is going together. But it doesn't feel like it, and it doesn't matter what they say, because we got great people in our gym that'll encourage you and help you out, and But yeah, sometimes you just get those sticking points. And I guess it's good to have that mentality of this is just what I do to get you through that.
I think that comes back to my sports thing. There's a lot of times I didn't want to be playing soccer when I was young. I just kept going. It's like, I'm so sick of doing it. I played that shit year round, dude.
Oh wow!
I was year round.
Soccer year round?
Indoor soccer.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. I told you about the other day. Way to pay attention to the stories that are said right on the show.
Oh, you know what happens when I'm on the show?
Yeah, you forget
my mind goes blank and I just sweat like an asshole.
It's like a blackout. Like you just drink yourself blackout every show.
Well, it's funny because you say...
Way to talk so far away from the mic right there.
I'm like, Chad, well, I'm going to talk over here now.
Well.
Nice. Okay, what was I saying?
I don't know.
I'm gone. It's lost.
Oh.
Way to talk in the mic. Just literally shit on my own thought.
You really did. You're like, you went to scratch your nose.
I did.
And moved away from the mic instead of bringing your hand to your face.
Like, wow, that wasn't caught at all. Well.
I don't even know what I know what we were talking about. I don't know where you're going.
Indoor soccer. Attention, sweating like a...
Yeah. Well, anyways, I said a story when Crowley was on, or before. I don't know what the fuck. I told the story on here.
Oh yeah, I know what I was going to say. So you'll have me write the show notes so that we can put we can upload them.
Yeah.
But if you don't put the show on the drive where I can listen to it, I have no idea what to write for show notes.
Because nothing.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what we talked about. But it's just it's like every time before you jump out. I wouldn't know, but like before you jump out of a plane, your mind just kind of goes blank.
Yeah, totally want to do that. By the way,
you do really?
Fuck yeah!
I got a guy at work.
Bungee jumping was awesome.
I got a guy at work that talked me right out of it. Not that I was ever going to do it anyway, but he was into it. The same guy that I allegedly knocked out was really into skydiving. So he had the good fast parachutes because I guess you can level up on the parachute depending on how many jumps you have.
Oh,
really
okay.
Cool. Really cool
stuff.
Right. So you start out with the big fluffy ones that you don't have any control over, and then you get smaller and smaller and more. The shape is different, so you can do more fun stuff like tricks.
Yeah, get more skill.
So he was getting to that point, and he was telling me when it all kind of fucked up on him, and he's going step. I wish I should have him on the show just to tell this story because it was. I was scared for him. Like I thought it was going to end in his death as he was.
Oh, it's a good story.
As he was personally telling me the story.
I'd like to hear.
You're dead, right? Yeah.
How are you telling me this story? Are you a ghost?
Pretty much. Like it's everything seemed like he was going to die.
Nice.
And then somehow he pulled it off in the end and didn't. But like, nope. That did it for me. I'm not ever going to do that shit.
Yeah, still do it.
Maybe bungee jump.
I'll still do it.
Not skydive.
I'm going to take you bungee jumping. It's fun as shit.
I wouldn't mind bungee jumping. That'd be all right.
Fun.
Ever been whitewater rafting?
No.
Dude, that's fun too.
Sounds like a workout.
You know what? Kinda. I mean, the water does most of the work for you.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I was just saying it sounds like workout.
We had this badass woman as a guide, and she was probably stronger than all four of us put together because all she does all day long is guide this boat up and down the river.
Got it.
Oh man, she was sweet. But yeah, it's you get a group of 4 dudes or whatever in a boat, a little little dinghy, whatever the hell you go, raft. I guess it is whitewater rafting, isn't it? That makes it.
You just described the sport is all the fuck you just did. Fucking asshole. That was awesome. You're like, wait, I just described whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, so anyway, if you get a chance to go whitewater rafting in West Virginia, go do that. For sure. Grab some gym buddies.
There's a reason Paul's not a salesman.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't sell shit, could I?
No.
No, not really.
Incorrect words. You could sell the shit out of those.
Yeah, it is a good workout, I suppose. Get you all jacked.
All right, let's move on.
Want to hear stupid workout stories?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good workout.
So back in the day when I wanted to be jacked with my stupid, what kind of hat was that?
It was a bucket hat?
Bucket hat. And I was just getting into it. So me and this is pre-Nicole, so when you're listening, wife, we were not together yet. Post divorce, pre-you.
That's a short frame.
It was
short time frame.
I was going to the gym with a work buddy, and I was just getting into it. Making some progress. This is cool. So me and him were working out next to this dude and his girlfriend, and his girlfriend was kind of hot. And my asshole buddy was going, dude, she's checking you out. Like every time he's doing a set, like she's looking at you. I'm like, really? That's cool. So what do I do like an asshole? Pick up heavier weights because
smart.
Yeah. So we're all doing
chicks dig dudes that can lift big weights.
So stupid. So we're doing incline dumbbell presses. And this dude grabbed 55 pounds. I'm like, so I went over and I grabbed the 85s.
Of course.
Because I can do that. I pulled it up, got it up to my shoulders, and I went to give the first press, and I tore the shit out of my lat so bad.
Fucking idiot.
I couldn't move it for weeks. It was terrible. It was so terrible. So pro tip, don't show off in the gym. You'll be that guy.
Let alone to some other dude's girlfriend. What the fuck are you doing, asshole? You deserve the bucket hat.
Dude, I was post-divorce. I didn't know. I was not in my right mind. I have excuses.
No,
most of them are due to idiocracy. Yeah, we'll go with that word.
Idiocracy.
Yeah.
It's a TV show or
Is it really?
A book or something.
Movie,
maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. We're old and
yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I don't know how people...
My favorite show is America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, pretty much.
I fucking hate that show.
I watch YouTube videos of people rolling. That's pretty much all I do.
I've started watching some and realizing some of them are stupid. The ones that are like, all you have to do is this, and if your partner completely is doing nothing, the person you're rolling against is doing nothing, yeah, that'll work great.
Yeah, I try to look at the super fundamental stuff and see if I can get those better.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but yeah, the
fancy shit, I'm like, I don't know where that would work.
Anything where they spin at all.
Yeah, you're right. That's not your thing.
Yeah, or they do techniques from Spider Guard. Like I don't see me ever being able to do any of that shit with my body, for one, and for two, the homeboy is literally standing there letting you do a whole sequence of shit
without even moving. Like, oh my gosh, you have my arm. Oh my gosh, you have my other arm.
To be fair, it looks fun.
It looks cool as shit.
Oh yeah, it looks very acrobatic and fun. But yeah, I'm not.
I mean, yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's I love working on Spider Guard, but I guess that's probably another reason why I get into a funk. Actually, is your rolling partners. Nothing wrong with them, but you just get very similar people to yourself, and that's you roll with them so much. You're like, well, you end up, if you're impatient as I am, in the position that you don't like or you're not comfortable with. Yeah, it's more and more not comfortable with, like top position. I flipping hate top position. Yes, that's weird to say, but I don't. I'm not comfortable there. I love working off my back and then sweeping to that to end up in a really good position. But when
you sweep into a position that you don't like to be in.
Yeah, it sucks.
How ironic is that?
I do it all the time. It's like, I don't want to be here.
Can we go back?
Yeah. Can you just roll me back? I was just working on that.
Working on my back game, and I ended up on top. I didn't want to do that.
I'm confused now.
My bad.
And, yeah, I'm pretty inept. Yeah, that's all I got. No, just being inept. No, so that can affect you because you feel like you did shitty every single time because you're doing something you suck at, which is, yes, I know it's good for you. Whatever. Fuck you. I hate it.
It's funny.
Hate it.
You and I are doing the same shit. We're trying new stuff that we're awful at.
Fuck, yes.
We got this fantastic private lesson, excuse me, from Crowler. And I've been trying to do the stuff, you know.
Dude.
I tell you what I did?
Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah, you punch Caleb square in the face.
So the first thing Crowler says, you want to get a good grip and you want to put it right on his collarbone. So so the first thing I do was wrong. So I grabbed his collar, but I didn't have it anywhere by his collarbone. You just had all this gi.
Yep.
He goes, push into him. So as I pushed, there's so much material and space. He got his head in the way, and I just punched him in the mouth. Like, oh my God. I literally screwed it up from the very first step.
And he tries so hard not to hurt people.
Oh, I know. I just felt like such an ass. No, it happens. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't happen to me, except it does.
Oh yeah, it does. It happens to everybody.
Yeah. God, I hate hurting people. That's like, it's the worst.
I think
feeling.
everyone hates that.
Yep.
It just feels like shit.
True.
Speaking of rolling with people that do the same shit, rolled with Adam again.
Yeah.
Farm boy.
I'm
gonna make that shit catch on. And I think it's like his aunt and uncle's farm, so it really doesn't even apply. He goes there to help. He's being a good person. I'm like, fuck you, farm boy.
Last time I rolled with him, I said, if you win, I'm going to talk shit about you on the podcast. So you're going to have to roll light.
Yeah, you better suck. So roll it. And it's just so funny. About halfway through the roll, because he does a lot of the stuff I do, except for he's really been working on using the gi as a choking method, which is awesome. I haven't even got to that level, so I'm good.
Don't feel bad. I haven't either.
Yeah, and but I know his game so much, and I know his weight distribution because it's kind of what I do. It's the lamest roll, really. It's fun as shit, but it's like neither one of us get tapped. I don't do anything but defend the whole fucking time because for some reason with him, because he doesn't let me take the position I like at all because he's there already. I just don't let him tap me. I do everything. That's the whole thing. I don't even look for openings. I'm like, nope. And halfway through the roll, he goes, how do you see this shit coming? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm going to keep doing it.
Yep.
As long as humanly possible.
Isn't it funny where you'll roll with one person and it's just a certain kind of roll?
Yeah.
And then you'll roll with somebody else and it's, you're, what am I trying to say? It's harder. It's harder because you're doing the same shit. Like your game is the same, so it makes the roll so much harder and slower. Yeah. Because you want.
Oh God, it's just a battle of attrition.
You're both you're both trying to do the same shit to each other.
Yep. And me and Adam start the exact same every time, same position, same. Nice. We're just like, and neither one of us will reach out for each other because we're like, nope.
Yeah. I was rolling with Ben. And it's very flowery, if you will. That was a really, flowery. Really great term. Oh yeah. It was a beautiful thing. It was art in motion, is what it was.
Oh my God! Stop!
It was our own personal journey of jiu-jitsu, all in one epic roll.
Oh, I think that earns you a punch.
Yes, in the throat.
That goes in the punch jar.
In the throat.
We have a punch jar on the show now. When Paul says journey, or anyone says your own personal journey in jiu-jitsu.
Path.
What's the other ones that just annoy the crap out of me?
We'll get a thesaurus. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
but anyway,
and you go in the punch jar and you get punched.
Yes. So we're doing this thing where it's very experimental, very fun, very just neat shit is happening, and we're both just we're not fucking around, but we're both trying new stuff, and it's back and forth. It's really fun. It's dynamic. I guess it's the best word I can use. And then I roll with Dan. And Dan and I roll. We do the same thing.
Bulls locked.
Yeah. Exactly. We look like two elk trying to fight over some.
Yeah.
Are they called bitches? What's a female elk?
I don't know, but it's definitely not a bitch.
Well, I'm thinking of the corrector, like a female dog, bitch.
So
female elk,
dog. That's where you went. Elk and dog are similar.
If anybody knows, it's the dads at grapplingdads.com.
Pretty sure it's just going to be multiple emails of, it's not bitch.
Not the derogatory, the scientific
the clinical term.
Yeah,
bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, because people use that
term. The Latin term. That's what I'm looking for here.
I don't think bitch is Latin, dude.
It's been a long night, Kip.
Bitch is Latin. I love Paul.
We should wrap this shit up pretty quick because it's just getting off the rails. Yeah, that's pretty much what we look like. Two axis deer locked in. locked in an epic battle, trying to do the same shit.
What's an access deer?
Axis.
Axis?
Dude, listen to Joe Rogan.
He's smart.
You would know. They're actually on in Hawaii. They're way overpopulated. So, fun fact: if you're in the military, you can go to Hawaii to target shoot at axis deer because there's so fucking many of these deer.
Yeah, it's an invasive.
It's like wild boar in Texas. They can't get rid of enough of them. They're terrible.
Well, and I didn't see any on
It's an island.
There.
What island
it's one island.
Yeah, I forget the name of the island. It's funny because I literally just heard about that shit
That's
today.
all it is.
But I care so much about hunting that it just didn't stick.
Just right past.
Yeah, it is gone. But I did catch one thing off his damn show.
Ooh, what'd you find?
It really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Like, like
I know
my
what
friend
this
says,
is.
I'm all up on Rogan's dick. All right, whatever.
You love
Oh, I
Rogan.
love me some Rogan. But this motherfucker's talking to Dan Carlin, and I love Dan Carlin. Like, he is another podcast I love. So if you ever get a chance to listen to Hardcore History, you'll get into history. But they're talking about podcasting and kind of creating your own shit, and not just, they're talking about going to work and doing the grind every day. Well, that's what I do. I get up at 5, well, not even at 4:45. I work out. I go to work for 11 hours. I try to do jiu-jitsu a couple days a week, try to be a good dad, and I go back to the grind.
Yes.
And he's talking about this and how much that must suck. Correct, so far. So
Yeah, right on point, sir.
So far, on point. Then he's talking about how with technology and, the podcasting and the new media, how it's easy to have your own voice and do your own thing.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about with Squarespace, how you can just make a website in an hour. I threw a temper tantrum because
I made one in about an hour.
That's a lie from the pit of hell. Like, if you know terminology and you get computer stuff, sure, maybe you can make one in an hour. But if you're as stupid as I am with that kind of stuff, you ain't making shit.
Tell him why, Paul. Tell him why.
So you're like, hey, Paul, I got this new job. I don't have a lot of time on the website. Can you look into doing some of that stuff that you want changed? I'm like, cool. I can try that. I'm not stupid. It turns out I was wrong.
Hold on. Wait for it.
Yeah, it turns out I was wrong about that statement. So I look up some videos because, that's what I do. If I want my car fixed and I want to have to do it myself, I look up a YouTube video, I figure out how to do it, and I fix it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yep, do that.
So I'm looking up videos on how to do this. And then I'm trying to do it based off the video. I'm like, that looks very easy. And then nothing's the same.
Oh, of course not.
Because Squarespace decides to change.
They seem to change their shit all the time.
Yeah, they
don't, but it seems that way.
They got to quit that. So then I try to go on they have a help page, which is very helpful.
Usually pretty helpful.
If you know what the hell you're looking for.
Yes.
Like, I don't know the terminology. I don't know what these things are. And I'm trying to look up a video that corresponds with what I think I might be trying to do.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch like 10 minutes of a video and realize that wasn't it. So I'll have to go to another
I did the same
video.
shit, though. I'm like,
oh, my God.
Oh, that's not accurate. That's not what I was trying to do. Shit.
I got just about 8 hours into adding 2 different pages to our website. And I couldn't even celebrate because I was so pissed about feeling so stupid about this super easy website, Joe Rogan, that everybody should be able to make in an hour. Oh, a beautiful website in an hour. 1, mine looks like shit. 2, 8 hours to do 1 page, like a thing. A thing. It was
a page.
A thing. So I was so mad. Like, even after I got it, I finally got it. I should be elated and jubilant.
You should.
Instead, I was kind of a homeostasis, just bringing me back from the level of mad that I was for how stupid I felt and how hard it was.
That's the best.
Oh, my God. And you didn't help at all either. I'm like, hey, check out the website. He's like, yeah, nice job, bud. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I didn't even look because I didn't have time.
Oh, I
didn't
hate
have
you.
time right
I
away.
hate you.
I was trying to, that's why you got like a half-ass answer. I'm like, I don't have time to look at that shit right now.
Friendship over. Wrap this shit up.
You can't live without me. You know it.
Oh my God. So yeah, I'm listening to podcasts and it's funny listening to people say, we keep this podcast free. Well, You were going to have it free anyway, so don't act like you were doing the listeners a favor. Like, I get it, it's a business, and you got to make some money. And that's why you do sponsors and affiliates eventually, and it's cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just think it's hilarious when they're like, well, we want to keep this free, so if you want it free.
Hold on, who says that?
Oh, lots of podcasts. Well, the
no,
problem
I don't
is,
know. You listen to more podcasts than I do.
Hundreds of podcasts, so I don't know exactly off the top of my head. But it's funny listening to him say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, if you want a free podcast, then just make it free. You put it out there.
Yeah, exactly. Just put it out there and shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're either going to do it or you're not. I don't know what to tell you.
Shut up. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Shut up.
But, yeah, if anybody wants to look at my incredible work, go check out grapplingdance.com.
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
Yeah, like I did stuff, and you should be proud of me for doing stuff.
I am proud of you.
That I'm talking to them.
They ain't going to be proud of you.
They need to be proud.
They don't know really where you started from.
Oh my God.
I know the level that you started from, so I should be proud of you.
Tell them the level.
It's remedial rude?
No, it's worse than remedial.
Okay.
There's like
that's what I was asking. Is that if that's not rude enough?
There's like the 101 class. Like, what's before that?
I wear a helmet with stickers.
That's it. That's where I started. That's where I started.
Now they can be proud of you.
No, good. It was really hard.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks okay.
It's funny because I worked so hard on it, and I'm even going, it's barely adequate.
Barely adequate.
Yeah,
but you did add one part that we need to start, that we're starting today.
Oh, bam. You should read that.
I'm going to.
Good. Do it.
It's not going to. Okay, so just prerequisite. I'm going to butcher this because I'm horrible at reading out loud.
Want me to read it?
No.
Okay.
Because I like butchering things. Just
Fair
like,
enough.
yeah.
I'm gonna take a beautiful saying.
And it is. And
ruin
it's this beautiful thing that we're calling Crowleys Corner. I feel like we should get him a theme song.
Oh, I like it.
And it should have wizards in it.
Can it be like the Smurf theme song or something? He can be the giant Gargamel.
Oh, no. It could be hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
I don't know why.
What about Jack and the Beanstalk?
I don't think he has a theme, does he?
Probably not. We'll think of something.
He's huge, so it'd be funny to have them.
Oh, Paul Bunyan. He looks just like Paul Bunyan.
No, he doesn't. He's a Brazilian Paul Bunyan. Hey, Crawler.
Hey, how you doing?
But it's going to be, we talked about it before, and we have his first edition. Hopefully he continues to give these, or we'll just sound stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't give us any more, this is going to sound ridiculous.
This was a one-time thing, I guess. So he didn't really give it a title, did he?
No.
No, I don't think he did, which is good. It's Crowleys Carnet. It's all right. At its root core, jiu-jitsu is simply a defense system. However, the more you commit to it, the more you realize the depth and vastness of its character. Yes, jiu-jitsu has a very intricate personality / character. As these... Don't stop moving. It's hard to concentrate on my phone. We need to put these on paper. Stop licking the mic. What are you doing? Yeah, we can make it sound stupid. Look at us go. Yeah. As these corners go, I will go on. I will... these corners. Ha.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Slaughter it some more.
I started in the middle of the sentence. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it's because you forgot a word.
Quit paying attention to me. Look at your phone.
I know. Well, you're licking the mic. That's just weird, dude.
It's funny because I'm trying to distract you.
And
now I'm regretting it.
Yeah, fucked hard. Oh, man. I wish
start over.
I wish I could edit, but I can't. As these corners go, I will very often refer to jiu-jitsu as a relationship with it. Yes.
Do it.
And going forward, Paul's going to read these. I'm so awesome. Relationship with it. In that, if you love it, it'll love you back. Oh, it's like a puppy. Treat it like you would if you were dating someone. Spend time with it. Ask questions about it. Learn the ins and outs. Be honest and committed to it. Moreover, if you don't treat it well, it should be treated. Ugh. I can't read.
Wow.
That's where I'm at.
Wow.
I can't.
I'm impressed Do you read like bedtime stories to your kids like this? I just want to know how that goes.
I make them read to me.
They just look at you like an asshole. Like, Dad,
fuck are you doing?
Can you give the book to Mom, please?
Yeah. Ma?
Mom,
Dad's reading again.
Dad's reading the story.
It's hard. This is an excuse. I still can't read. But I'm doing it on my phone. And it breaks the sentences up in the middle.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? It's hard. Can I turn it sideways?
No,
oh, totally should have turned it sideways.
Oh, yeah, try it now.
Okay.
Don't start over again, though.
No, I'm not going to. Treat it like you would if you were dating someone. Spend time with it. Ask questions about it. Learn the ins and outs. Be honest and committed to it. Moreover, if you don't treat it well, like it should be treated, it'll kick you in the ass and make your life miserable, very much like someone you would be dating. That's actually really kind of prophetic.
Profound, even.
Hey, my God. You won't be able to tell by the way I read it.
No.
And yes, it's way easier on landscape.
So, pro tip, people.
When you're
if you don't like the way Kip ruined that story, you can get on grapplingdads.com and look up my new page I created all by myself.
Give the name of it, you jack off.
Crowleys Corner.
There you go.
Do it.
And he'll be giving more. He's committed to us, and he's...
Not after that, he's not. He's like, fuck you. You can't even read it right.
I keep forgetting he listens to this shit. It's on the website.
We'll have...
Oh, we got to put the link to his website on there, dude.
We should have, like, producer Nicole read that. Because she's a good reader.
She's a good reader.
Yeah, she could, like, rock that.
Yeah.
It's funny because I told her, you should have read the poop story. And she goes, I couldn't have gotten through that. I couldn't. She goes, it was really funny to listen to Kip struggle through it.
It was so nasty.
Yeah. So at first she goes, it was funny to listen to Kip struggle through it because it was a gross story and he was clearly disgusted and having a hard time. She goes, I couldn't have made it. And then she mocked me. She goes, and you just coughed into the mic the entire show. I'm like, well, honey, I was sick.
He was sick.
She goes, that's great. That's all I could hear.
Yeah,
you bitch about everybody else that does that, and here you are. every
you did cough. Yeah, you were clearing your throat a lot.
It was so bad. The day after we recorded, voice was gone.
Oh, I bet.
Just gone.
Yeah, I'm sick right now, and I'm doing everything in my power not to cough.
Dude, you sound a lot better than I did, though. My
nose isn't as stuffed up as yours, and that's you were congested. Shit, sounded like jack off.
Yeah, I started feeling better literally the day after my voice was gone. Like it wasn't a long-lasting sick. It was just kind of like a one-day, oh, your voice is gone now. It's just gone. Nothing.
And puberty just set in again.
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
I'm going to sound like Barry White and a 13-year-old all in the same sentence.
All together.
Perfect.
Do we have anything else tonight?
Why don't you talk about the sponsors, bro? We have sponsors now.
We do.
Do your thing.
Why don't you do some?
Tap tape.
Ooh, you're going to do tap tape. I like it.
Get your tap tape. I'm out of tap tape because I gave it all away.
I got some.
Do you? I need some more.
I hoarded some.
Good, because I'm like, try this. It's funny because everybody's got black fingers and toes.
Fuck yeah, they do.
They like it. Everybody's a fan.
Dude, everybody's a fan.
And you will be too. And you know where you can get it? If you go to grapplingdads.com.
Yeah, there's a link right on there.
I have a brand new page. It's stuff we like.
And that's probably my favorite thing on that page. Not even kidding.
Yeah, well, that's my favorite thing because I'm going to use it every single week.
Dude, it's awesome. Everybody at the school loves it. Like, Adam lives on that shit now.
Yeah.
And Ben uses it a lot. I use it.
It tears easy.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, you ever get that shit? That you try to
tear it
doesn't go.
Like, and all
scissors.
you do is smush it.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
You ruined that whole piece.
You ruined like a yard of the shit. I'm like, motherfucker, that ain't cheap.
Damn it.
Just ruined it for nothing.
And his is a decent price. It's a good price. Yeah. I mean, especially for, you don't have to use as much because I used to have to retape, like, especially when I had like a jam finger. Yeah. And I had it taped to the next one.
The first time you used my old tape that I used to use all the time, you looked at me like, how the fuck do you use this shit?
It was fucking horrible.
I use a lot, and then I tie it in a knot because it won't stick to itself.
Yeah, none of it until now. Like, I use Monkey Tape, which is a big name out there. I've used a few of the big names because I just got sick of retaping.
Well, everybody gets, used to get different
off.
shit. Yeah.
It slides the fuck off, and that's why his is cool, because he corrected me, when Paul's like, oh, it's made in the USA. He's like, well, the adhesive is, because that's what the big part of that tape is his adhesive, because it gets the better the more you roll. Like, I love it. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
and they're our sponsor. That's a cool part. Everybody's going to be like, you're full of shit, huh? No. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Try it.
And
if you don't like it, that sucks because I'm not going to guarantee shit.
Right.
But it's the best tape I've used, and I've tried a freaking bunch.
And support cool people. Like the guy that owns a company, good people.
He's, oh man, he's got a cute little baby. That helps. He needs to feed them.
And he's a beautiful man. I watched his video.
That's a good video.
Yeah.
He's all talented and shit.
Yeah, for you grappling moms out there,
he's married, you jack off.
Hey, you can look.
Yeah, he is pretty like that. He is very pretty. Hey, Mike, you're pretty.
You're a pretty man.
It's probably Michael. He looks like he
Do you go by Michael?
Do you go by Michael? Because you're pretty.
Is it Mike, not Mike? I don't understand.
Is it Mike, not Mick?
Yeah, Mick.
That was fucking funny, and your ass screws it up. Anyway,
you trying to make a joke. I'm like, no, Kip, that's wrong. You're like, motherfucker.
I wasn't even done
yet.
talking.
Son of a bitch.
Jack off.
Anyways, it's funny. Hold on, I'm going to cut you off.
Oh, really? Shocker.
Well, this is funny because I'm going to cut you off by saying that Kip looks at me really serious the other day. He goes, dude, you got to stop cutting me off. I'll try, Kip.
It's not going to happen.
It's so hard.
I don't mind being cut off, but occasionally you cut me off when I'm like starting a sentence and I get like a word in, not even a whole word. So I end up sounding like,
Eventually I'll get used to this and my nerves will quiet down.
Obviously they won't.
Today is not that day.
The more listeners we get,
either.
You're just going to sweat that much more.
Well, it's funny because you're like the air quotes asshole on the show. Like people are like, why are you so mean to Paul?
He deserves
it. Cutting me off.
He's fucking rude to me.
He won't let me speak. So when I finally get a word in edgewise, just like, fuck you.
It's just, I have to be more creative than just giving him the finger. So that's where I'm at. But going back to the sponsor, check out Tap Tape. Please do. If you do order it, give it a great review on Amazon. He's working hard. He's got a great product, and we love it. You'll on the shirts. He'll be on our shirts, so you'll get to see his cool logo.
Yep, we're getting those ordered real quick.
Order one.
Yep.
Or I'll cry.
So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get it on the website. So have some patience.
I think I'll handle that.
Oh, thank you.
Think I'll take care of that one.
God, thank you.
I have all the files, so I'll take care of that.
I was literally dreading. I'm like, oh, fuck. I got to figure out that kind of stuff too. But I appreciate that.
No, I'll get that. It was just, some of the time-consuming stuff. Not 8 hours time-consuming, but, whatever. So our other sponsor is Black Line Jiu-Jitsu in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
131 and 68th Street. It's right there.
It's right there.
Behind Taco Bell. So
if you're going,
it's right next to GNC. So here's what you can do. You can go there. You can get Taco Bell on the way to Jiu-Jitsu because that's a good move.
Overall, smart.
Yep. And then as soon as you're done training, you want to get a protein shake. So that the next day, it's just going to smell wonderful in your bathroom. Wonderful.
Oh, that would be a potpourri of just horribleness. You're not making it till morning on that.
No, you're not making it all that.
That's
for sure.
A late night visit.
Taco Bell of all things.
Dude. Oh man, a kid came back in training today. That's what he ate. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I want to sit next to you anymore.
Ooh, no.
But he was doing my work for me, so...
Oh, well, hey.
So I was like, hey.
It's like
he realized twice, because I was like half falling asleep. Not because the trainer's awesome, but I'm sitting there like feeling like shit.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, God, it's okay. He's like, you paying attention? No.
Yep. You look like a bag of dicks today. You're not looking good.
You look like shit. I'm like, well, that's normal, but a little bit less gray is where I was at. So, but Black Lion Jiu-Jitsu is awesome. Our kids class is one of the best I've ever heard of going around.
Dude, it's fun.
It's
kids love it.
The kids love it. They get to learn a great skill. Get there, do it. The women's class, my wife raves about. Mel raves about. Morgan does a great job with that class. They have 2 girls that come just for that class.
Yeah.
And they leave. There's classes right afterwards. They go because that's what they're there for, is to learn how to defend themselves if something happens. And that's what Morgan caters it to. So they have great instructors. I mean, Chad's okay. He has really bad, sense of time frames. 2 weeks seems to be a year and a half to him.
Yeah, well.
Hurts my feeling.
I bet it does.
That feeling's been broken.
You look offended.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't give a shit. He's awesome. He's a great coach. He'll take time with you, especially your first few times there or your kids' first few times. He's going to sit there and he's going to show them how to shrimp. He's going to show them those things. He's going to take that time, or he's going to point out, have one of the other coaches, Morgan, Ben.
And the coaches are super dedicated to the craft.
It's amazing. Yeah. Adam's been getting more involved. He's got his 3 kids there, and he's been a great coach, which is weird because you don't really hear him talk too much.
He's the guy that looked like the statue in the corner.
He looks like he's angry.
You know what's funny?
At fruit.
So the first time I seen Adam, he walks in. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to say douchebag, but he looks just like a badass.
He looks like a badass.
Yeah, he just looks like, don't fuck with me.
But he is not.
He's the nicest dude ever. Other than Jordan.
Oh, poor Jordy's sick.
He's poor sick guy.
Sick?
Yeah, I tried to say 2 things at the same time.
Yeah, you never do that.
Yeah, no, we smashed words together. Shocker.
Weird, and he cut me off at the same time. Just throw it all in one mixing pot.
Too.
It's
wow.
Paul. But but Blackline, check it out. Check out the website. Looks pretty cool. Needs more pictures of me on it. Makes everything better.
Oh yeah, you're a beautiful man, Kip.
Or worse.
Probably that one.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate. I hate myself a little bit.
As you should.
Yes, I should. But check it out. If you need information, let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. You can grapple with us. I was told just yesterday, you roll like a dad.
Oh, yeah. That was Jamal.
It was. I'm like, it's not offensive, kinda. A little proud.
He's a dad,
mixed
though.
Feelings, yeah.
But he rolls like an MMA fighter that's won 14 fights and lost 0.
Dude, he was sparring, boxing, or kickboxing, whatever the hell he was doing with his buddy.
Yeah.
And when you can feel the impact from across the room, I'm like,
on the heavy bag or
no, on each other.
On each other.
On each other. They were hitting each other so goddamn hard, I could feel it. I got no business ever sparring with those dudes at all. Like, holy crap, they are savages. And he's got a fight coming up. What day is it?
16? No, 12.
Can you make
16th?
Sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Because I would love to give him a shout out so people can go watch him fight. Yeah.
Because his last fight, he dominated.
Oh, that was a good fight. He was even surprised. He's like, I hit that man so many times, and he would not go
down.
He would not sleep. But yeah, he dominated 3 rounds.
He clinicked it. It was a clinic.
I tell you, it was the guy had a couple of good moments where I'm like, oh, and then nope, Jamal got it.
Well, this
you got it.
Is.
He had a Facebook post.
He does. It's look how badass. I'm gonna show this to you. Look at him all flexing on this.
Yes.
Making this other dude look confused.
He's a bad dude.
In the picture, like, you in trouble. Jamal's making you look confused in the promo.
He kind of looks like he doesn't even want to fight. Like, God damn it.
So it's 18 days away. How do you not give me the date? It's at 7 p.m. 16 fights on that card?
Wow.
That's pretty
Where's it
cool. It's at the Deltaplex.
Deltaplex.
Yep.
In Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
So if you're in town.
It is December 16th at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6. And check Jamal out. Dude, he's legit.
Dude, he's fun to watch.
And he's a dad.
Yeah.
He's a freaking dad.
Yeah.
His kids are freaking adorable.
Oh, they're cute.
Super adorable.
Super cute.
Jamal's not adorable.
Jamal goes, hey, I'm a dad. When can I be in the show? I'm like, if you win your fight. He's like, what, the other 14 weren't good enough? No.
Actually,
no, it's this one.
Now you bring it up.
It's all hinged on this fight. You have to win it. So he's going to win the fight. We'll have him on the show.
He'll be on anyways.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him.
No.
I don't think he doesn't listen to this shit. Probably does.
We'll know after Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, yes. He's just going to walk up to me like, fuck you. Oh.
Like, you and I are going to roll today. No, the fuck we're not.
And I'm sick again. I got to go home.
Well, would you look at the time?
So, all right. I think you had something on the list that was embarrassing for me. It's my diet. Yeah, that's failing miserably. I am doing good. I'm not drinking soda as much. I think I drank 1 last week.
You're drinking a Gatorade right now.
It's asshole. It's so I don't cough. Water doesn't help. This sugary bullshit. And look how little I've drank.
You should drink cough syrup. Just cough syrup.
I don't like cough syrup.
It's terrible.
Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do shit. The only one that works is codeine. The only reason that works is because it knocks me the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't like taking it.
Yeah, true.
So, Yeah, I can make scissor up with it.
Stick with whiskey.
Isn't that what they make that? I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
yeah, I'm only drinking that tonight. Well, you've seen I've been drinking tea over here.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to bring cider because I love cider.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Nice warm cider.
And it wasn't working, though. I was still coughing. So we need to stop this because I'm about to have a coughing fit.
we can talk about your diet next time. How about that?
No, I'll finish. It's going horribly. I'm trying to work it out. I'm doing good on meal prep when I'm not in training because I don't have a kitchen to warm anything up there. But when I'm in the office, I'm good. I eat the same thing every day.
Sweet.
Chicken, rice. Fish. Veggies. I do a little pork. But, I'm not a good dieter. I am doing good taking my creatine and doing my workouts at night, though.
Yeah, me and you are we're different in the fact where I don't care what I eat for certain meals. Like, it just doesn't affect me. I'll eat the same bullshit. It's just what I do.
I can do that a little, but not to your extent.
Yeah, a lot of people can't do that. So a lot of times I'll give somebody a diet or something to eat, so it's a good amount of fat.
Yeah, protein, and I really wanted to do it.
Yeah, and it makes sense, and it works really good for me. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work good for everybody. So
yeah, and that's where my struggle is in the mornings because I like to eat while I'm on my way to work.
Yeah.
It's hard as hell to find something that doesn't have a ton of freaking sugar to spike my shit in the morning. Right. So I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, because protein bars, we talked about that. They're just sugar
It's
bombs.
all sugar to make the protein taste like shit.
You could look into making homemade protein bars. I did that. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, dude. I don't have that kind of time.
Well, it doesn't take time. It's sticky because you use honey.
I do love honey,
dude,
but I'm not doing it.
Dude, they're delicious as hell. But you're probably not going to do it. I couldn't do it.
Dude, my schedule's just haywire, dude. We don't stop.
What I talk about? I said you should just eat sardines right out of the can and call it good. And you said they're too salty, and I said that's odd. I salt my sardines before I eat them.
They have a ton of salt in there. They're cured.
Yeah, they taste better with salt on them.
That's
More
disgusting.
Salt. So good.
How do you not retain like gallons of water at a time?
I drink water. If you drink enough water, it kind of like negates it.
Negates it.
Yeah, that's a word.
It is. I don't think it's a good word for this because I don't think it actually does that.
It does. No. If you're dehydrated, you're actually more likely to retain said water. Oh, hey, fun fact I just learned. Speaking of like diet.
I got so excited. I wish we had a camera.
So we're talking about diet and weight loss and trying to do that. Apparently, the lack of sleep is just as bad for your weight as a poor diet. Like, it's equal. So if you're not getting as much sleep as your body needs, you're going to have just as hard of a time losing weight as if you just have a shitty diet.
Oh, I'm fucked on both ends.
Yes, you are.
Because
you are.
I woke up this morning at 3:30.
Ew.
That's 11 terrible. To 3:30.
Wow.
And I stayed in bed, but I was not sleeping.
Do you have a hard time falling asleep on jiu-jitsu nights?
No.
Oh, my God, I do.
Well, I have medicine. It knocks me the fuck out.
See, I come home so ready for sleep, but I can't turn my mind off because I replay all the roles and what we learned, and I try to, you know what I mean? My mind won't not let me do that. So I don't fall asleep for probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours after I get home from jiu-jitsu. Watch me mumble through this. Yeah, we got to go, man.
We got to go. You're tired.
Yeah.
I should be tired. Not. Weird.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, whatever. But I want to thank everybody again for the support. Please check us out on Facebook. Check out the website, grapplingdads.com. Check out Tap Tape. Check out Black Lion. And good night.
Email.
Oh, God, you and your fucking email.
Dude, those emails were great.
We
had epic emails, and I love them. The dads at grapplingdads.com.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
To keep Paulie happy.
Yes. It's elating.
Even if you want to insult us, I'm good with it.
Good. I'll read it. Shit.
I am good.
I just want emails. Do it. Do it.
You always do that shit. All right, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.